All right, guys, it is time for some Take That Jonathan Ross action. That sounds very inappropriate, taken out of context. I'm going to move right past what I just said. Can't get that visual out of my head. Yikes. I'm about to watch two Take That Jonathan Ross interviews, one from 2007 and one from 2009, and they both feature performances. So, yeah, let's get right into it. You know, Gary in a black turtleneck. That's all I need. I don't need to watch anything more. They've already won me over.
Wow, that's what a lovely reaction. I think she's German, I'm not sure. Hey, how handsome and young and full of vitality do the old band Take That look this evening? You look fantastic. Unbelievable, you look better than you used to look. And you, Gary, man, what's happened to you? Where's it all been sucked off to? It's all gone.
Surgery.
There's nothing of you. Let's talk about how good it is to have you guys back, because when you came on the show last time, you were just reforming and it was just you were just getting back together. It was just happening. Who would have thought it would have been such a kind of great move for you? Because you've had two number ones, a number one album, the tour sold out. I believe it sold out before even tickets were printed. But no, I mean, it's okay. Did you expect it to be this level of success?
I don't think you can expect things like that. It's been unbelievable, really has. I think when we came on your show...
Hold on, are you impersonating Darth Vader there?
I love Star Wars. I'm going to do that glass when I get home tonight. I love it.
May the force be with you.
No, it was better without the glass.
Not bad.
But how good does Gary look now? Because for years we all felt sorry for you because you were the worst looking one. It's true. But now, I think you might be the best looking one. What happened? Puberty? What happened?
He is a gladiator out of band.
He is, isn't he? But you, man, because you've always struggled with your weight, OK? Like most guys who like their food, but you seem to have iron discipline now.
Diet and exercise, unfortunately.
Well, yeah, but it's really working for you, mate. And how are you all holding up on tour? How are the knees doing?
How relatable.
No, but joking aside, you know, we're all getting older. You're not old men by any stretch of imagination, but it must be pretty demanding, I would have thought, being on tour and belting the songs.
We've just continued the streak of Gary saying things that I relate to very much. I didn't expect this connection, this parasocial connection, to be clear. But, wow. Ooh.
Out for a couple of hours every night. Do you have supplements? Do you have trainers with you? Or what do you do to keep yourself in fighting form?
What are you looking at me for? We've got a lot of female dancers to impress, so it's keeps us going. Yeah.
Well, I haven't seen the tour yet. Here we have a picture of you with the beautiful ladies on you. Now, Gary, am I right in thinking that your lovely wife Dawn is one of these ladies?
On the far right there.
On the far right.
Yeah.
And yet she's not
It's
giving
lovely,
you the lap dance. Right?
Giving me the lap dance.
Well, how does this come about? How does this work out? What's going on there?
Well, she lets me feel her boobs. She doesn't let Gary feel her boobs.
You're in trouble. But who made that decision? Who decided that she wouldn't be on your lap during the lap dance?
No, we thought it'd be a bit daft if that was so. So I trust them all, but Howard decided right height. So
yeah, I've been with Dawn for quite a while, haven't I?
yeah.
No, the last tour we were partners as well, so it was cool. We got
So
a bit
you
of a
always
bond.
get dibs on Dawn? But no, you do most of the... You can still do the breakdancing, is that right?
Yeah.
And you do it on stage?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Now, is it harder now that you're getting a bit older, or is it just the same? Because it's always struck me as
I
being
like to
something...
say more challenging.
Yeah, because it's a young man's game, really, spinning around your head, isn't it?
Yeah, it's harder.
And do you
I take lots of glucosamine,
So you have the joint supplement.
the joint supplement,
Do you...
glucosamine.
Yeah, that's just like fish oil, though, isn't it?
I take that as well.
That's a lot.
So you've got the glucosamine in you, you've got the fish oil.
Yeah.
When you have the lap dance on your lap, if you burp, she's going to run for cover.
Oh, gosh.
Horrible thing. It's repeated on me any number of times.
I feel like the short straw now when it comes to the dancing because, well, I'm the shortest, but Gary's, if he's doing a lead vocal,
Yeah.
you can see when we all get given our partners, you know, you can see that the girls really, Jason and Howard, are better dancers than me.
Oh.
And I can kind of feel them all, but when they get me, I feel like a little bit like, you know, in the football team when you used to line up.
Were you always the last one to
I
get?
was the first one in the football team, but now I know what it feels like.
So
I was
for
good at
soccer, you're the
football.
first, but
Yeah,
for sex,
the
you would be the last
yeah.
one.
Definitely the last for the sex. Yeah.
How different is it, though, being on tour now that you're more stable, you're more mature, you're a little bit more... You've lived a little bit. When you-
I was usually the last picked in gym as well, which, to be honest, I didn't really care about. I didn't want to be there at all, but I could unfortunately relate in some ways.
first went out and taught, and presumably also you're a bit more in charge of your own destinies now than when Take That were first put together.
That's definitely the whole change for us this time, is that it was our whole life last time, and there's no time for anything else. But we do have other lives now, so it's sort of half our life. And there's no question about it.
Look at that. That's a young and happy band there. Look at that.
There's no question. We've got obviously all the control now, and it's nice to be in control of your own destiny.
The question that people are still asking you, they're probably all going to keep asking you until it either happens or it's definitively ruled out, is if and when Robbie will ever join you guys back on stage again. You know, I know you must get a bit tired of this, but it's the question people, because it does seem odd that he hasn't. And he almost did. He seemed to, and I know any number of times you've spoken to him, and even now I can see that your body language is such that you've all tightened up on me, and you started grinding your jaw. But that was fascinating. Just sort of said it, you sort of went. I can hear them grinding together. What's the status on there? What's the latest? Do you know what's going on?
I suppose out of all of us, I was probably perhaps the most hopeful that he might join us at some point.
I really thought he was going to. He told me he was going to.
But then again, you know, more recently I thought, well, probably if I was him, I wouldn't either. Do you know what I mean? Why should he? He's doing all right on his own. Do you know what I mean?
But it's not about that, is it? It's not like he needs to do it, and it's not like he needs to do it for any other reason than the fact that you guys are back on the road. There's presumably no longer any bad feeling between you. I know there was for a very brief period, but you know, if he wanted to now,
he might at some point.
Is the door still open for him from your side?
Always. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And little did they know he'd walk right through that door in about 4 years' time.
What do you most enjoy about being back together again? What do you most enjoy about being on stage together? Is it the time you actually get performing in front of your fans? Are there moments when you're doing something on stage where you look at each other and you just, you know, can't believe you're back together again? Or is it just the time you get to spend away from your audience, when you're rehearsing together, when you're just hanging out together? What's the nicest
It's
thing
not,
for
it's
you?
not a night that goes by, you know, we're on stage and, you know, you don't have a moment where you look at each other and go, do you know what I mean? We're still here, what we're doing, kind of thing. It's always a bit, sometimes it's weird, but it's always nice.
What are the best songs to do together on stage? What are the moments when you know, coming up, that the audience is just going to go bananas for you? Would it be try, we have a little bit of patience, yeah. One time, give me patience, baby. That one. You like that one? You like that version? You can have that arrangement.
That sounded like Patience remixed with Robbie Williams' Rude Box. That's what I just heard.
Actually, Rule the World in this concert.
So this is the new single, which is a great single, by the way.
Yeah, it's a great piece in the concert.
When are you doing London dates?
Beginning of December.
Yeah, but apparently they want me to join you on stage
right.
and get a lap dance. And on that night, none of you get a girl, I get all four of them. Let me ask you about then the way it works, just for you guys as a unit now, because presumably you've all got, you were saying earlier, it used to be your whole life performing. Now, presumably, you all have to respect each other's time, each other's space, and each other's families a little bit more, because you've all got other things going on. Is that easy to do? Do you have someone who kind of masterminds that, or do you just all kind of like very cautious of using up the other person's time and space?
Yeah, we're all pretty respectful of each other, aren't we? We're always talking and discussing what to do now. And before we do anything, it's a big decision and a sit down. Because, you know, although it appears we're everywhere, we actually, I don't think we work as often as people think we do. No. We really take seriously having weekends off, etc., etc.
You know, I don't know if you... I think we spoke last time about the time when you decided, yeah, maybe this could work. Maybe if we got better together, this would work. But do you know that some of that was filmed? When you first met up again and decided that those first moments where you approached the fellas and said, how about this?
You mean the documentary?
No, there's some other footage.
Oh, really?
Which you might not have seen.
No.
This might be the first time. This is, I think you like, this is when Gary first approached the boys. Have a look at this.
I don't know what it were, but something told me at the time to put Take That back together. Well, it was actually my bank manager's idea.
This can't be right.
Guys, it's me, Gary Barlow. You there?
You look so thin.
Oh, thanks. What happened?
The royalties dried up, Gary. Now we forage here for food. Think of it, Gary. Me, Jason Orange, reduced to this. I'm only grateful Nan is not alive to see it.
Look, I'm putting the band back together. Are you in?
I'm sorry, Gary. 10 years is a long time.
We wouldn't wish to sully the memory of Take That.
To be honest, I think the only reason I'm not laughing uncontrollably right now is because I'm too in shock. Okay.
Only joking, we're fucking starving!
Take that!
That's how it happened, apparently. That was from Star Stories. You'd seen that before.
We can't stop watching it.
Oh, it's funny, isn't it? It is funny.
Whoever's done that, they've researched it well because it's so accurate.
Okay, let me ask you about the new single, okay, which is in the movie Stardust, which I should say was written by my beautiful and talented wife. Thank you for that
She's
pathetic
beautiful.
lack of support.
She is, you know. You don't know this, right? I've watched you countless weeks flipping flirt with all the, you know, your female guests and stuff.
That's right, yes.
Without any reference at all to your wife and your wife's beauty.
Yeah.
And I've met her,
Yes.
and I know why. No, I'm only kidding.
She gave you the lap dance. I thought it was Mark.
Jonathan's got a beautiful looking wife, hasn't he?
She's lovely.
Do you like her breasts?
Look at her face.
You lying fucking break dancer.
She came.
Never.
She came to Gary's house.
Oh,
on the day
didn't she come to the studio when you were recording the thing?
Yeah, it had been raining, so her nipples are really hard as well. So.
Well, apparently she has that in common with Jason.
They were shields.
If you know, you know.
You guys offer.
She's like that, mate. She's all right.
Well, thank you. But it's a great single. How long does it take you to write a song? Because you seem to be someone who genuinely has a gift for this kind of thing. Say I said to you, we really need a single, we need a new song. Would it take you more than an hour?
Writing a song about an hour usually.
Seriously?
Yeah, but there's other processes going around it, so you'll record it and you'll change little bits. But in general, an hour would be.
So do you just walk around with lots of tunes in your head?
Rule the World, I don't know if everyone remembers, but we actually wrote that chorus in Spain. We were backstage at a show and we wrote that chorus then, before we even knew we were getting involved.
So how does it begin? One of you hums something? Or one of you goes, how about we start with
Sometimes,
this?
yeah.
Let's write, let's write the new Take That single right now, right?
Go on, Gary.
Jonathan's wife.
It was raining that day, her nipples were hard.
Didn't rhyme.
You do the rhyming, I'm just giving it the emotion. Hey, before you go though, let me ask you about the M&S modelling. How did that come about? Because you actually... Look at that. Looking good in the cheaper clothes. Now, reasonably priced, reasonably priced. You hadn't done this before, I don't believe. You've done modelling of this sort before, have you, for part of a campaign?
No, we've never
done
really
anything, have we?
partnered like a company before like this, so it's a bit of a first for us, but it was good fun, wasn't it? Nice
And you
clobber.
presumably you get to keep the clothes.
Yeah, nice clobber.
And we get a discount card at M&S.
Now, what sort of... Now I'm excited. What kind of discount? What size discount?
Well, we haven't actually sent it through yet, but I heard it might be 50%.
50%? That's pretty good, isn't it?
And that's only on clothes, not food.
Not food as well. Because they don't want old Tubby to fall off the wagon here, do they? The management out of work. Don't give it to Gary, he'll be in with a chicken balti every night. You know, the single is out, I believe, on the 22nd. I wouldn't be at all surprised if it goes to #1. I really, genuinely. Is that bad luck to say that, or is it? No. I wouldn't be at all surprised because number. I think he's one of the catchiest singles you've written for donkey's years.
Thank you.
They've all been in one. I like the Chai-I-I-I-I'm one, but this is, I think, the better one. Before we get to the live music, though,
I will never hear Patience the same.
Really? Now, I
Ever
don't know
again.
if you have seen this because it went out on a live show, and you might well have been in the studio at the time. This is back from 1992, and they got you in a playground.
Playground.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know whether maybe you were just in the playground. You were young then. I don't know. Here we go. This is Take That 15 years ago.
Meanwhile...
You know what I love about that is the fact that even though you're enjoying filming, you're also really enjoying being on the slide. Hey, you're going to perform for us this evening. I'm delighted. Thank you so much for coming on the show. You're always welcome here. It's great to have you back. And I'm so pleased. You're doing so well and you're looking so great, and the single's just, I'm pretty sure, going to go straight to the top of the charts. Ladies and gentlemen, they're going to perform live for us, but for now, will you join me in saying thank you to Take That? I think the fellas, if you want to head over and get yourself all saddled up, whatever you need, equipment on there, we're going to get that ready. Thank you to all my guests, of course, this evening. The great Sir Terry Wogan, Kelly Smith, Peter Saville, and, of course, Take That. Next week, I'll be joined by Hollywood superstar Kate Blanchett. We have the kitchen scientist Heston Blumenthal here, and from Strictly Come Dancing, the goddesses that are Kelly Brook and Penny Lancaster. Plus, we'll have great music from the mighty Duran Duran. Now, that's a band. But now, singing the fantastic Rule the World.
I love them both.
Take That!
Actually, I'd love to hear Take That do a cover of a song from Rio. I think that could be very fun.
You light the skies up above me, a star so bright you blind me. Yeah, yeah. Don't close your eyes, don't fade away, don't fade away. Oh, yeah, you and me, we can ride on a star. If you stay with me, girl, we can rule the world. Yeah, you and me, we can light up the sky. If you stay by my side, we can rule the world. Walls break down, I will comfort.
Whoever did the audio for this performance, great job.
I'll be there.
Love that I can hear all four of their voices individually.
Say, my soul, don't leave me now, don't leave me now. Oh, yeah, you and me, we can ride on a star. If you stay with me, girl, we can rule the world. Yeah, you and me, we can light up the sky. If you stay by my side, we can rule the world. Stars are coming out tonight. They're lighting up the sky tonight for you.
This bridge still sounds so Disney to me.
Stars are coming out tonight. They're lighting up the sky tonight for you.
fantastic performance.
Oh, you and me go will light up the stars and la 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 la. Can I have a Twix, please?
Take that, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, ladies. Marvellous. You look lovely. You sounded great. Thank you.
Well, that was fun. Although part of me is honestly wishing Jonathan would have just interrupted them during the song, started singing. But on that note, I'm going to head right into this 2009 interview and performance, and I'm very interested to see if there's any change in their demeanor or something. My observation hat is on.
In the original. Yes. Shall we have a look and see who's in my green room this evening, ladies and gentlemen? Hold on. What's that? OK, I'll tell them. I've got some bad news for you. Tonight's band have pulled out. The band we had booked couldn't make it. Luckily, at the last minute, we have managed to get Take That, ladies and gentlemen. So, that's OK.
Okay, so my first observation is they've gotten hotter.
Ladies, save those hormones. You'll need them one day, OK? Some of them overdosed on the patch today just because they knew you were coming. Simply one of the biggest boy bands in the world, and I use the term boy in its modern sense, meaning a man in his late 30s. And the boys stroke men will be not just chatting to me here, they'll be performing, and I asked them earlier, listen to this. They're doing their new single, but I asked them as a favour for me and as a special treat for you, all their fans, they're going to do another track as well this evening. 2 songs at the end of the show. How exciting is that? There you go. Take That on the programme. And I want to see that enthusiasm match for all the guests so no one feels left out, OK? Next up on the...
Also, my second observation, Jonathan's hair looks much better here, in my opinion. You know, for a second, I thought I was hearing things, and I was not. Wow, introducing them with angels. What a choice.
Please, it's not about me. This is their time, OK? Let's give them some attention for a minute. But who'd have thought? You know, I remember when you got back together, and I interviewed you pretty early on in that stage, and everyone was, you know, keen to see how you would do. I don't think anyone could have predicted, I don't think you could have predicted that it would have gone quite as well, and it's remarkable, isn't it?
Oh, it's unbelievable. Like you say, it's just, I mean, I feel like we say it a lot, this, but we are genuinely surprised. We're trying to keep up with it all because it's going at 1,000,000 miles an hour, but I mean, we've been out all over the UK this week doing our tours.
And these are big venues.
We can't believe the amount of people that have come to see us on this show. And
dozens of people. Dozens. Hey, I can't wait to... I'm going to go to the Wembley thing. I've heard the show's incredible. There's a photograph for you guys. You're actually on that big model elephant thing.
Yeah, it's about 30 metres.
And it moves, it walks down?
It walks, yeah. The dancers on the show, cast of the show, actually move. The thing, we have a lady called Bryony who plays the tail of this elephant, and she's amazing. Her stomach muscles are growing every day.
Some people move the ears, some people move the trunk.
Yeah.
Gonna love that. Yeah. So then you've got humans inside this giant elephant working it for you. I'm a little disappointed. I thought it was like a big magic elephant that you'd found somewhere. You know? But is it safe up there? I mean, I'm presuming it is, but are you strapped into it? How do you stay up on top of an elephant made out of dancers?
There's bars around, but we have a little contingency plan if we get stuck up there. We don't know what we're going to do.
It rained heavily at one of the gigs recently, didn't it?
On Wednesday night.
And
we
so
Coventry.
presumably you're getting soaked on stage, aren't you?
It's great.
You know what? Yeah, we
It's the best gig.
Yeah, we looked out before the show and it was just this sea of umbrellas, and we were like, oh no. We always want our crowd to have a good night when they come along. But as soon as we come on, we were getting drenched as well, and it seemed to make it actually even better.
Yeah. I've never seen you perform a big live gig yet. I'm going to go and see you in Wembley, and I believe you do some sort of circus skills as well, because of course that's the sort of theme of the new album. And you dress up as clowns at one stage in the show, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good fun.
There we have is that Howard up on the thing there? Yeah. Looking like that saddle's hurting. I'll be honest with you. But can you all do the do you all ride on the unicycle, or is it?
Yeah, us three learned how to do the unicycle. Willie learned it first, but he had a bit of a bad back.
Okay.
So we learnt it.
So Gary learned it first?
No, us three learnt the unicycle, and we thought we're going to take all the glory, you see. So what then happens is we all come out, and then Gary comes out on this little tiny bike on stabilisers, and he takes all the glory.
It was Howard's idea, actually.
But can you ride the unicycle?
No.
No. And you're not going to bother?
They're brilliant. Did you not bring it?
I told you, I'd bring it. Sure.
So Mark, you learned
It
first.
was Howard's idea because he actually bought them us for Christmas, and he kind of challenged us to try and learn them for the tour. He bought them as a Christmas
You
present.
bought them unicycles for Christmas?
It's a great present. It's fantastic. Really expensive, 80 quid each.
It's the first, the first time in our entire life we've all had a present off Howard.
He got a job lot from Morrison. But is it easy to learn? Is it hard to learn?
No, it's quite difficult, actually.
I bet.
It's brilliant though, because it is literally like learning how to ride a bike. Do you remember when we were
Well,
kids?
you are literally learning to ride a bike.
But when you're a kid and your dad lets go when you're a kid and you get that exhilaration, it's the same thing, but this time as adults.
So
on
when
one
you were
wheel.
taught, Mark, you learned first?
No.
Who learned first?
Howard, really.
Okay.
Actually, my first experience learning how to ride a bike involved nearly falling into a cactus in my neighbor's front yard. So unfortunately, Jason, I am not as fond of those memories as you are, but it's all good.
You were holding these guys on the unicycle. Did you coach them?
I was kind of always one step ahead, hoping that they were going to get up to my level, but they never did.
Okay, this is Take That, live on stage. And it looks incredible. This is them in Sunderland. Look at this. How does it work now as a band for the four of you together? When you write, for example, is it still very much you come up with most of the songs and then you work with the guys, or is it a communal thing, all four of you together? How does that work?
It happens all different ways on our last record, you know. So sometimes two of us write together. You know, there's songs that I haven't even written on the last album, so it works in many different ways. And it's really enjoyable as a band making music now, and I think we're looking forward to trying again.
But I'm really heartened to hear that, because, you know, when you've been apart for a while, and I would have thought if you hadn't been apart in a way, you wouldn't be where you are now today. You know, you had to go away to come back in this different way. But often people get back together and they've missed what they had, or they've missed what they were doing, and they enjoy it again for a while, and then they tire of it, or it becomes difficult, or stresses. But you seem to be pretty much as tight together as you ever have been.
Tell you what, it's better this time in every single way in terms of us getting along together. I know it's always going to sound corny that we're best mates and we love each other, but we... No, but it's... Yeah, there you go. But, we're actually... I think when you're successful as well, it's easier to get on along together. Perhaps if we fail dismally tomorrow, we might start arguing. But no, as it happens, we get on really well. But it's been better in terms of the reception we've received from our fan base. It's brilliant all around. In fact, we needn't have bothered the first time. We should have just come back. You know what? We shouldn't have started out back in...
When you're on the road now, do you have separate dressing rooms, or do you have you? No, I don't mean that. But I mean, you know, are you together in the room? Do you like to get together before the show, or do you sort of meet on stage?
We're together all the time in the dressing rooms. Mark's got his own little warm-up room, but that's it. But all the time, we're always together in the dressing rooms. We all give each other a hug before we go on. That's great, you know, it's brilliant.
But when you say warm-up, what does that mean? You need to get some of the tension out of your system.
No, because,
is that it?
because they have a warm-up tape that's quite, you know, dignified and, like, you know, stepping up, and I just go in and shout for a little bit in the room. So I don't quite do the same as them, really.
And afterwards, you have one big bed at the hotel, I believe. Is this right? It's like Morecambe and Wise. They're all in there with their pyjamas on and the newspaper. Great, good shorter night, yeah. That's all right. You know that unicycle? I think I might give that a pop tonight. That was me trying to do you. I've got to congratulate you on what you did for Comic Relief. Yeah. Because I don't know if you saw this. I don't know if you saw this, but Gary walked up a very big hill for Comic Relief. But, you know, obviously it was an incredible achievement. You all did your bit. I know you were there on the evening as well. But it must have been quite some feeling. When you got to the top of that, I know you spun the but what a feeling it must have been.
Brilliant, yeah. Especially because I had a bad back just before that started. I actually thought I wasn't going to be going. But I think all the people that we'd very carefully chosen to go and do the climb, that I mean, everybody helped each other to the top, and it was great. And it was also great the way the whole country sort of took it on board and become a part of it, and we raised nearly £4 million at the end of the day.
Well, that was a huge achievement, and you know, I'm sure, I don't know if you know this.
Wow.
That was a remarkable thing. I don't know if you know this or not, but on Comic Relief Night itself, you know, the largest donations that came in during your performance, when you guys stood on stage and you performed the garden song, whatever it was called, I Like a Garden or something. So, guys, the tour, when this finishes, what do you do next?
You guys will have to let me know. Should I watch that performance?
And then what? And then a new album?
I'm sure the answer is yes.
We haven't started yet, but yeah, I would guess that we'd... I mean, basically... The tour is like the end of the cycle, so
you know... finished that. This is you've been working towards this with the last album, this Sketch Out system, but you won't be able to top this tour, I would have thought. I mean, something this big and this grand.
And every single tour we've done, everybody's always said you'll never top it, and we've always proved them wrong, but I think this time they're going to be definitely right. No chance. This is as big as it gets.
I think if we can equal it, I'll be happy.
Yeah. Or you could go the other direction and just do a much smaller scale thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I think...
You know, like pubs.
I think that's the beauty of us, though. We can actually go from a stadium back to arenas, or we can go to theatres and do an acoustic set. I think we can actually get away with it.
I'm so thrilled for you guys, because I always kind of like take that, but I liked them like I thought they were, you know, a fun pop band when you were kids. But now I think, you know, genuinely, I love your music, and I think you're just such a tremendously talented group of men, and nice, decent men as well. You know, really, I'm so thrilled it's happening to you, because you so deserve it. You know? But he's starving. I don't blame him. You're going to perform for us this evening. Before you do, you know, if you look back on the early Take That stuff, you know, it's like a different universe almost. But you did some quite strange videos, didn't you, earlier on? You know where I'm going with this, don't you? Yeah. This is an adult version of a video you did many years ago. I don't know how often this has been shown on TV. Has it been shown on TV?
This could be the end of our run right here.
OK, no, here we go. OK, if you haven't seen this before... That's worn up. Are you ready for this, big boy? OK, here we go. I'm going to warn you now, this is quite explicit, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't seen it before, you're in for a treat. This will take you down memory lane. Take that way back when. Look at this.
Oh gosh, I had a feeling. I had a feeling. I have to wonder, what was that lady's job description? I just can't imagine there being a newspaper ad asking for someone to play the role of a janitor while working around a completely naked boy band. But you never know.
I think we found a new fifth member of the band right there.
You know what I find so amazing about that video?
That was of course, Do What You Like,
right,
of course, 1991, I think. What do you find amazing? What is it? Do you remember?
No, I just find it so amazing. Not that we're so flipping hairless and so toned and all that. I find it just so amazing that how easy we said, yeah, we'll do that. Yeah. Really natural at the time.
But also because you had nothing to lose, because people didn't really know who you were that much. You were just part of the stepping stone. I'm sure we've all done things in the past to get where we are today that we regret. Isn't that right, fellas? Okay. Okay. Before you go there, I've had so many emails and people on Twitter have contacted me, on Facebook and MySpace, and all these people, and have all said, you know, ask the boys to say hello.
Actually, on that note, I will defend Do What You Like, as well as the whole 90s Take That era with my life, because it's so fun and so ridiculous at times. It brings me joy. And also, Gary wrote some incredible songs during that era. It's either that, or I just really enjoy Gary's 90s ballads, and me liking the rest is just me being gay and thirsty. That's also very possible, so I'm going to leave that up in the air.
Love the boys and let them know how much you know, and really your fans are just kind of so dedicated and so want you know how much. And I've had so many female fans ask me whether I would do something for them. They said, would you kiss the boys for me? Okay? And I thought initially, no, I can't do that. I thought, well, no, maybe I owe it to the fans to give you all a kiss.
Only on the lips.
Oh. You want some?
I'm relieved you've had that, because I was talking to you before you came on and I thought you need some Listerine.
You can be first then, sunshine.
You know, what a perfect place to pause. I did stumble upon that clip of him kissing each of them on YouTube out of context a few months ago. Well, no, not even a few months ago. It might have been last year, honestly. It's been a while, but it's nice to have the context of the full interview now, and I will just say I've never been more simultaneously amused and angry. Although in this moment, my amusement outweighs my jealousy, so it's all good.
You know what? It's a whole new world of possibilities opened up for me right there. I'm so delighted they've come back on the show. I'm so thrilled they're playing live. Ladies and gentlemen, I think they're just the best band working in the country today. What a great group. And how nice have you got from? It's Take That, ladies and gentlemen. Take That. Guys, that was great fun. Thank you. You go and get ready to perform. Thank you very much. Thank you. Good work. Well, I'm Jason. Thank you for the kiss. You didn't want to do it either. Thank you.
Okay, now for the two performances. I don't know which one they did first, but I'm going to go with Said It All because I found that one first. Hopefully these performances will bring me back to reality because I'm just hurt, guys. I feel left out. Like an injustice has been done to me. I want to sit in Howard's lap too. It's not fair.
Tears fall away. There's no conversation. There's nothing left to break. It's not already broken. You're staring into space.
absolutely love when the drums pick up in the second chorus.
Got away. If we take the time to say them all.
I really appreciate that slow zoom in on Mark. That was necessary.
To say that matters, haven't we said it all?
Another pitch-perfect vocal performance. I'm actually quite shocked because I've noticed a lot of artists seem to have bad performances on talk shows. I've always thought it has to do with the small stage and environment, but not these guys. Not at all. I guess you could say they really shined in that performance, which was a really lazy joke on my part because the next song they did is Shine, and I'm starting to believe I did watch them in the correct order because we just left off with Mark having the mic in his hand, and looks like, yeah, this is a continuation. So I'm going to give myself the credit, even if I'm wrong.
You're such a big star to me. You're everything I wanna be, but you're stuck in a hole, and I want you to get out. I don't know what there is to see, but I know it's time for you to leave. We're all just pushing along, trying to figure it out, out. All your anticipation pulls you down. You can have it all. You can have it all. So come on, get it on. I don't know what you're waiting for. Your time is coming, don't be late. Hey, so come on, see the light on your face. Let it shine, just let it shine. Let it shine. Stop being so hard on yourself. It's not good for your health.
I am kind of obsessed with Mark's hair getting progressively messier.
You might just get a big surprise, and it may feel good. You might want to smile, smile, smile. Don't you let your demons pull you down. You can have it all. You can have it all. So come on, get it on. I don't know what you're waiting for. Your time is coming, don't be late.
Honestly, I just had to shut up for the last bit of that performance. Once again, I was enthralled by Mark's charisma. Are we surprised? Well, you might be, but you shouldn't be. Unless you're new here, I absolutely love seeing Mark just let it all go on stage. And again, I was very entertained by his hair, which was practically doing its own choreography. Actually, Shine and Set It All were a perfect pair to perform, you know? Two very different energies. You get two very different sides of Take That. Well, obviously they have plenty of songs that are even more different from each other, but you get what I mean in terms of performing songs back to back. And thank you guys for the recommendations and the links. I suppose there's nothing left to do but end this video by saying, I, for one, would love to see them recreate that Do What You Like music video as a grown man band. Do I think they prefer to be naked in a music video covered in desserts in their 50s? Probably not, but you never know. You never know. I'm putting it out there into the universe. Alright guys, until next time.